Yo, you bitches eat one bag of frozen fruit and think you got the wow. Cut it out.
Lil J and how I play for keeps. All these bitches left me scarred. All these bitches cut me deep, deep. Leave me alone. Oh no. Devil in my dreams, ain't nothing new. That's why I never sleep, that ain't nothing new, yeah. You taught me so my soul got a lot to lose. I think I'm going crazy, don't know what to do, yeah. Devil in my dreams, ain't nothing new. That's why I never sleep, that ain't nothing new.
My name's Derek Alston. I'm the host of the CNC podcast, and this is a segment called "What You Talking About." And I'm gonna pretty much be giving people calls, people that I've been trying to get in interviews with or in contact with, and we're gonna chop it up about shit, not really interview style, but kind of like some informational shit, some shit to let you know about them. And in this second right now, I'm finna play some of the music first for this next guest. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, but I've been listening to his music for a while, and yeah, wait, actually, he's calling in right now. Yo,
Yo,
yo, what's the deal, boy?
what's good, bro?
Yeah, my fault. I just had a lot of other things to do at the moment.
So good.
Yeah, but go ahead, like, introduce yourself. Let them know who you are.
I go by Ericbthename from Brooklyn, Connecticut, up and coming artist.
Say less, say less, say less. I can't play the music through here, but when I was playing the music through here,
Wannabe. It's
wait, hold
yours
on,
to
can you
make.
hear that?
Instagram.
You can hear that?
I cannot.
Oh, you can't hear that?
Nah.
Damn. But yeah, bro. I just got a couple things I just want to ask you. That's pretty much what this was, because
All right.
this together, because you could use this on your platform as well. Because
All right.
I've been fucking with you for a while, and I know it's a lot of growth
Appreciate
and a
you.
lot of a lot of things in there, a lot of things to talk about. But hold on, let me ask you the first question. So
All right.
what inspires you the most?
What inspires me the most? Let's see. Well, I like to make people happy. I like to make people try to feel something when it comes to my music, whether they can relate to it or not. Like we all have like, everyday struggles, yeah, things that we go through. You know what I mean? So with my music, I'm just trying to, just touch, touch base on those certain subjects, some real life stuff. Like certain rappers don't like to touch base on real life issues. So I feel like that's what inspires me the most to try to relate to people or have people relate to me. Absolutely.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, you ever had any like rap beefs?
Um, I've had a couple actually.
Is it like just like people?
couple.
Is it like just people that are like just random people that just are hating type shit, or just like people that you honestly like know?
Nah, it's mostly people I knew and I came up with and started making music with. Like for example, like I was signed to the label and he was my boy before anything. But
Yeah, no, no, no.
I
Like, hold
time
on,
as time passed.
don't you can't skip past all that. You gotta kind of like tell it from the beginning, because you're skipping things. So, like, what 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 is the label? What was the label called? You don't even have to actually. You don't have to even say. But
Well, it was TYD. It stands for Push Your Dreams. So I was signed to them. Um, this dude named Fresh and all that. So basically, to give you the rundown, he signed me as his first artist, and as time went by, there was no communication. He didn't hold up his end of the bargain, and then he just started being a real shifty person, talking bad about my name to people, trying to come out my personal life. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of snakes in the grass, really.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But so like, what did that label do? Like, did they like get you shows and shit, like exposure? What
They
they
didn't do a damn thing for me, nothing at all, man, nothing. Zilch.
like there was no so
So it was basically
there was no money put behind you.
nothing. But I noticed that he was trying to put money behind other people, so I kind of had to try to have a talk with him about that, but things escalated. So
Feel that?
it was that, you know what I mean? One thing led to another. Words exchanged. Um, Posts were made, immature posts. I feel like certain shit like that shouldn't be, advertised online if it's something that's personal or real. I feel like people just try to do that for clout.
Yeah, but you also gotta realize too, it that's one thing people love to do. They love to. That's the. They just love to fucking. It's a sport for them. Some people it's a sport for. They just feed it, and I'm only asking that because like there was no money put into you. Remember we were talking about that
Right,
shit. Like I I I don't know. I had like this vision of being like a manager and like having artists and shit and like doing shows and like get a tour bus or like even a sprinter and just like traveling like fucking them college
right,
tours up. Schools up. Just go there, tear it up, and like build a studio like shit like that. Like it's the middleman. I'm not discrediting any of the middlemen for anything, but to go
right.
pay somebody else to do it, that's cool. But like at the same time, the money that we spend on this dumb shit is the same amount of money that we could be spending on the craft.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with that. 100%.
You know what I mean? Because like
You
even
gotta invest in yourself.
when I even was doing music, people were trying to get deals, and I'm just like, what do you guys want to get deals for? Like, what are these niggas doing for you? What are these niggas gonna push? How much money they gonna put behind you? They're gonna get you like exposure, or you gotta do all that yourself. And then if it's like I gotta do it myself, I'm gonna just do it on my own time. You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
I just that's yo dog. That one video be having me laughing, man. Yo, he said,
You talked about that TikTok.
he said, yo, you ate one bag of fruit and think you got the wop. Knock it off, yo. Dog, I was gonna use that. I'm gonna use that shit on this episode. I'm gonna insert it somewhere. Like I'm gonna have that one part pop up. Swear to God, that shit's funny as hell. And actually, if you want me to put a
Yeah.
song, if you want me to put a song on this, I'll put a song at the end. And
All right.
yeah, and I could
Good.
drop it. Yeah, yeah, nah, cause I wanted to just like chop it up a little bit about you with you because I'm getting into this space and I know like you still be doing the music and you're about to get out of it, but like I do videos and shit. I wouldn't mind coming to that wrestling shit. I know how serious it could be and people take it serious. Next thing you know, you're doing, you know, uh, other kind of wrestling in a bigger environment. That's a different kind of.
Right.
You getting signed to an agency versus a record label seems more realistic.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not saying
And
they
that's
won't.
exactly why.
Yeah, I'm not saying they won't get you either, but it just for the from the reality standpoint, doing something that like yeah, I could get hurt doing this, but the goal is to become good at it, to be to the point where I could be like, yo, I could do it with the best of them, rather than just trying to be like, all these like that's when I used to rap. I'd make music and then I would drop it randomly or sit on it.
Right.
I wouldn't even post it. Like do you when you meet women, do you tell them that you're a rapper?
Huh?
When you meet women, do you tell them you're a rapper?
I don't. It's not the first thing that really comes out of my mouth, but if
Nah,
they
you don't. You
ask
don't.
you and what was that?
He said. I just had to ask you because I'm like you do put out a lot of music, so I'm like if you
Yeah.
if you if you fuck with a chick that is like watching you like on whatever social media and then you link up with her like I'm sure like there had to be a time where some like shorties like talking about the music and had to know you for the music.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, most of them, like I try to not, conversate about that first. I wait for them to ask usually, but most people do ask me out first, and I tell them, I make music. I'm an artist. I'm an up and coming artist, and they're cool with it, and they like the music because it's different. It's not like everyone else's shit they
Yeah,
play.
I was
So
gonna say that because I was just playing some before I even started, and I was like, damn, I was like, it's the only thing that I could think of is it just has that different sound to it, and I mean, if I get back into rap music again, I might make R&B, but if I get back into that bag, I'm gonna build a studio. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna buy a shipping container. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it so I can
yeah,
travel. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna build that shit, and I'm just gonna like find new talent because that's one thing I'm good at. I know how I am. It's like if I started doing that shit and I got with like artists that could be like, yo, let's work, let's work, let's work, let's work, let's work, and they'll be willing to make a space that could be on the go. It's different if you out in
that'd be
Atlanta.
lovely.
Yeah, if you out in Atlanta, what I mean, you got the shipping container on a truck, and then we in the fucking Walmart parking lot, and we're making music. There's bound to be a rapper to come out of that bitch that would definitely spit us something crazy, and they
100%.
yeah, it's like the opportunities is what you need in life, and everybody thinks it's the money, and it's like sometimes the money just will keep you at a standstill, because you can only buy so many
Right.
things. That if you, it's that's that mindset that the money is just a crazy thing, because like to be doing this shit, I'm using this fucking Roadcaster, and this shit was expensive to get it, but
Yeah, I feel that. I felt
yeah,
that.
man, and like to think about it, it's like to get a computer, try to get all these cables and connectors and fucking interfaces. But I want to do that. I want to get that music. I want to start getting back into that because if I build that studio, then I can get artists. You know what I mean? I can find people and be like, yo, as long as you can bring the producer, I don't care about how much money this shit gonna cost. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's just get this music out because it's like people are popping every day, but it's like you get tired of dropping fucking 15, 16 mixtapes or albums in a lifetime, and you're not even life isn't even
Yeah,
done.
I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that aspect. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's why I'm like, this could be, my last run. But you know what I mean. At the same time, I'm like, damn, like I got so much more to still like talk about, and I feel like I still got so much more to give. Even though I've been doing it for a long time, I feel like now, like I found my actual sound. So like I'm not limited to just like one genre and shit like that. So it's like same, you know what I mean? Like I took a long break and all that stuff from music, and I think that really helped me get right back into it. Honestly,
Yeah, that's the same way it is with me with creating. I One day I'll be like, yeah, I want to do some shit like paint some, and then I'm like 2 days later I'm like, I don't even want to deal with this shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And not even at all,
that,
but like deep down you like if I heard a beat right now that was fucking rocking, I would come up with some shit. I would definitely come,
always.
yeah, like, but that's the thing, and then you have those days where you're like, nah, not really, I'm good, like, I'm good, good.
Had one of them days yesterday actually, and I was just like in the studio, and I was like, damn, I can't think of shit. Like I need to live. Like I think I need to go and just like live a little
Nah,
bit.
that's usually how the like now that I just did exactly that for like 9, 10 months. I wouldn't mind getting in the studio and creating some fire. Because before when I tried, it was the same thing. I was like, I can't rap. And then I'm like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't want it to even sound like it could be like that shit from before.
Right.
So I had to live, and now like I lived a little bit. I'm like, all right, yo, I think I could come out with one, but like I don't know. Like I said, I gotta somebody like I gotta find somebody that like is a producer or something, and like put them on
Yeah.
my team because like that's the thing. I'm not like trying to go to like one of those places around here and just record some music when like I got the microphones, I got all the equipment too. So like I'm not gonna pay you for all that. I just need you to engineer the shit. Matter of fact, can I just send it to you?
Right.
Like that's the type of time I'm on because I don't want to sit in the studio and then like it's supposed to be like a private session and then these other people are coming by and they're checking out, they're coming to see you, and it's just like that doesn't always work for everybody else. Me, I just like to be in the zone where I'm at. If I got another person, we are making the music, not just niggas checking in, niggas coming in, Nah, like that shit's
Yeah, I'm the
distract.
same way.
It distracts the focus. Even if you have women in the studio, that's cool. But like they know, it's not like about bothering the niggas. It's not like you know what I mean. You're enjoying the vibe. You know, you bring the vibe. You know, you bring the vibe to the situation, and whether it's the gas or it's the lick, it's the vibe. You know what I
Shit,
mean?
I feel that. I've always been that type of person too. Like I don't. I'm type of like I don't really like going to studios per se because like I mix and master everything myself and whatnot. But like it's like I like to be in my zone, like you said, like that aura. Once that aura is around me, like I don't want to come out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
So like,
especially when you
so
got
I don't
that.
know how people have all these niggas in the studio like 10, 20 deep. Like I can't
They
do all that
helping them.
shit.
That's the
But
thing. They help them make the song. So it's never like if I go in there and make a song with somebody else, there's gonna be a good chance that they're gonna take a little longer because they're gonna be thinking it out. And me, I'm gonna be rapping and ready to like drop at least 2 bars down and then work off that two and just keep doing it like that because
right, that's what
I'll force my mind to catch up with my brain. I mean my brain to catch up with my mouth because I'll be thinking it, but now I have to rap it without writing it. You know what I mean? Like I
of
rap
course.
with other people and they took like 40, 50 minutes to come up with like a no, but
Yeah.
that's because they're thinking too
They
slow.
really got to think about it, right?
Yeah, and they're trying to make sure each end hits and and the syllables are like dropping and like shit like that. And I think that shit right there is just like not one of those situations where like if we're just making a song just to make it, just get some shit down on the paper. You know what I mean? Especially if the other person's already like doing what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, bro. That's just like then me doing
That's
it for
that.
20, then them doing it for 40. That's an hour we're in the studio. And we gotta
Right. That's
pay the
already
nigga.
our past writing.
Yeah, and we gotta pay the
Right.
nigga. And then
Yeah,
now
I
we
feel
gotta
the same way.
yeah, bro. Like I've been in these studios with niggas and I've been like seeing how they record and I'm like, damn, niggas really like they spend money to do this shit and the songs be like, okay.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't hit and like a lot of these artists around here, I listen to the music. It's cool, but it's like I don't know, they ain't find the one yet, and I'm not hating on that, but it's like they ain't find the one. Like I don't got the music in my phone, and I'm not being a hater.
Hey,
I got plenty of
I
other
know everyone's got an opinion. Yeah.
yeah, like now if the music, I mean, if it's in my phone, then obviously it's not. If I follow you and see it, then that means that I seen it. You know what I mean? Like I see a lot of these
Right.
rappers around here. I'm not even gonna name them off because I listen to a lot of them, but it's like then I'd be like looking at these niggas in real life, and I'd be like, come on, dog. You shouldn't be doing that. Because then,
Right.
like, then you feel a type of way being around that person because now he trying to, perpetrate to be somebody else when it's not him.
Right.
I'm
That's the worst thing you can honestly do, in my opinion. That's why, like, I talk about shit that I've been through. Like, I can't talk about something that I don't know and have no knowledge of.
yeah,
That's one thing I noticed too. Like, and then you see the niggas in real life, and like, I don't know, it's just not. It ain't what they talking about.
yeah. I've been in one of those shows in New London and in Norwich, and I seen people that they're doing their thing, and like I be in the crowd and I just be looking around like. Y'all think people gonna really rock to that? Like, you know what I mean? And I mean, of course, you got the ego and the pride to be like, yeah, that's the hardest shit. But like,
Right.
for
And
the
the other
app,
people, of course, the boys are gonna sit there and follow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
they're gonna keep it a buck like that most of the time.
Yeah, some people are supportive of just the person and their dream, not even if the person is actually talented. That's the difference.
Right. Which is cool too, because like it's good to have a support system and all that, but like, you just gotta draw a line when it's like, yo, listen, bro, this ain't it. Like, my best friend, he makes music too. He goes by the name of Hot Boy Cal.
Yeah,
He just dropped a track like last month, but like we'll be in the studio and he'll just be like, bro, this is not it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, right, like straight up, like no one's gonna fuck with this. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And I appreciate that constructive criticism. I take that and I rock with it.
yeah. Nah,
Like,
it's just the aesthetic of the way you rap. You rap
right,
on it's a different kind of it's a different kind of frequency, which makes it it dope. But like I said, like people are used to either like the bullshit rap or like the rappity rap shit.
I felt that. I definitely felt that. It's like it's crazy, these days because people will pretend to be someone they're not just to like get a little bag, man.
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna happen when they find out who you really are? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of the times the bag be fake anyway.
Right
The
though.
bag they getting in order to the bag they're getting, it's a fake bag. The money only gonna last so long.
Nope, it
What's
ain't
what?
gonna last
Yeah,
that long.
I said in my podcast episode before that being broke is a good thing, and like people are like messaging me and being like, "Yo, why would you promote that?" And I'm like, "Bro, because it's a reality check. If you don't have the money for something,
Hey,
then guess what? And you probably don't need that shit. Like if you need it,
nope.
whatever, yeah." And like I'm getting in debates with people, and I'm just like, logically, you just sound like you're the person that's broke too. You just don't want to be the person that's saying, "I ain't got it right now."
Facts, and
You
ain't
want
nothing wrong with that.
no, ain't nothing wrong with that. And like that's what I was saying. I'm like, yo, there ain't nothing wrong with not having it. You just because like niggas around you don't, nigga, I ain't always got it. That's what it is. It don't matter about pride, ego. Like you can't
Right.
fake that. You can't fake that. You can't be out
Nah,
looking like you have money and actually don't have money and people not notice.
right. They know this. They definitely do.
Yeah.
And like it definitely makes you appreciate a lot more, like
The,
of what you don't have and what
oh
you
yeah,
want.
the more simpler things, especially like the people who smoke, they know what it's like to have to work a job and then be like, damn, I just got home from smoking and like, damn, my paper getting low, the weed getting low. You know, we gotta stretch shit. Like we know, and to like a normal person that don't smoke, that ain't an issue. That's cool. That's not your issue, nigga.
Shit, I've been there and done that.
Yeah, like it's not your issue, nigga. Like that's it's cool. Like I appreciate people that do shit, but then it be that social media shit that they be putting on to act, and people be feeling bad for you. But it's like, yo, you don't know how many people sob and like really go through shit that
Right.
don't be on that shit. They don't be on the internet doing that shit.
Nope.
And I'm not being
Nope.
funny either because like I follow a decent amount of people. When I see that shit, I be like looking at it and I'm like, why would you bring yourself to be this like vulnerable to people that probably just gonna forget about this shit in like 6 minutes when they're
Tomorrow, yeah, the next day,
no,
like
not
a
even.
couple minutes from now.
Well, yeah, when their kid calls them and they needed something from them, they're gonna forget what you just posted.
Right.
If they gotta go to work,
Right.
they're gonna forget what you just posted, unless it's something that resonates. But still, like still,
Shit, still right. You're right
yeah.
about that, man.
You're like
So that's reality right there.
I'm trying to tweak the algorithm to be able to make the income. That's when I'm literally getting all on it, all on this internet money, and it's like if I need to get content, then that's what I'm gonna do every day. Cause
Right.
like no, for real, like I got a video camera, I got a program, computer, microphones, like I'm invested in. I'm
That's what
invest.
definitely where that bag is at right now, yo. Like I know a couple people getting paid off this, this the internet shit. Like there's a lot of shit, that goes with it, and that you can do. It's like
Yo, if you
it's an
good,
endless
yo,
possibility.
at the end of the day, if you're good at doing something, you need to showcase it. And it's like I'm tired of being a part of situations where the brain I have has to be shrunken to be able to be around someone who's comfortable like enough to be able to feel we're on the same level.
Accept it.
You know, like creatively.
Oh yeah,
Like
of course.
I can direct the whole music video. I can direct a lot of other short films. Like my brain can take it there. And like yeah, I can write it up if it needs to be written up or draw it up, whatever the case is. But like that just alone, it's like, oh, I'm tired of doing music videos. Like we did it all, we seen it all. Nah, I got ideas. Let's do this and do that and do this and do that and signify and like I got the mind for it. Like I'm building it now. I'm gonna keep getting more camera gear. Hopefully I can find somebody who could just start doing it for me, where I don't gotta touch the camera at all. They just come to wherever I'm
Yeah,
at. No, and use my shit. Like use my
out
shit
there.
and record the podcast episodes or whatever content. Like help me grow this shit because it's like, dog, I know people that are making tens and thousands of dollars a month on this shit.
Shit's crazy, yo. That
dog.
shit's
Like,
crazy.
and I'm like looking around, like, bruh, why the fuck am I sitting here looking at life like, oh, the cap's only if I can get rich? Fuck being rich. I need to get paid every week, every day, every month. I need that money to,
I feel that.
and I need that shit to look
Shit.
healthy, healthy. Like homie was telling me
Yeah.
10K a month. I said, yo, what you be spending the money on? He said, yo, I be giving back the money to make more money on the shit. I said, yo, you fucking wild.
Hell yeah, yo. You gotta spend money to make money,
Yeah,
yo.
no,
Like,
but like he's even doing it bigger. He's giving the money away and it's getting more views.
I
And
feel
it's
that. I
like
feel
I'm not
that.
into that. I'm not into all that. Like I want to just travel, like do interviews, like smoke weed in crazy places, like go to parties. I'm older now, but like I need to still like be in that ambiance to be like, even if it's with the camera, just like that's where the artist thing, like that's how I can
Right.
still live in it. I can still live in it if I don't have to be the star. Like I don't want to be the star. I don't want to be the face. Nothing. I just want something else. Like that's why I said the music videos. Like if I get a rappers and do the music video, then like record it all home. Like
Oh yeah.
it's more money. If we have 5 people working for $1 million, you go and get it. You
Yeah,
go
you
and
can
get it.
definitely get it.
Now you got one person working for $1 million. It's gonna take them 10 times longer. Yeah, they're gonna
Right.
appreciate it differently. But if we could touch $1 million with 5 individuals over a period of time working as a team, and we all grow individually, you'll be able to touch.
Yeah.
You'll be able to touch the million just by yourself.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Exactly.
That's why I bought all this
Most
shit.
definitely.
I'm like, yo, I keep going to people like, yo, can we shoot a podcast at your studio? They're like $450. I'm like, $450 for what? They're like, yo, we gotta let you use the mic, we gotta let you use the computer, we gotta set it up, we gotta get a table.
Bugged out. What the fuck?
I was like, yo, like, boy, like, can we smoke in there? Nah, I'm good then. I'm good. Like, if, for $450, nigga, you
Nah.
need to
Fuck
smoke in the
that.
bit. You need to let me smoke in there. He said he needed $250 up front. I'm like, nigga, I need to smoke in there. I need to be able to smoke this shit out.
That's bugged
I'm
out,
dead,
yo. That nigga's
yo.
bugged out.
And I said, yo, I could bring my own equipment. He's like, nah, you gotta use mine. And I'm like, yo, bro, it's
Yo, that's crazy, man.
no, but like for real, in Old Saybrook, this older gentleman has a guitar studio, and he's like, you could use mine. He's like for free. He's like, as long as I could be a guest on it. And he's an older gentleman who just be like kind of just talking in like circles because he just older. And
Right.
I just told him, I was like, yeah, I'll think about it because it's a nice setting and the cameras and shit. But like I said, I only bought one of the microphones from him, and like 2 stands because it was the only place that had like the ones I wanted at like physically. Otherwise, I had to order them online.
Yeah, so I see what you're saying about
Um,
that one.
yeah, I'm trying to work them angles. I'm trying to get like a shorty on here to do it too, cause I had one and she just like if you can't like more structuralize how we're gonna make money and monetize, I'm like, yo, we didn't even do any content yet.
Right.
We need we need we need to watch the analytics first. We need to see if we could get what we're working on is working. We can't just you think that you're gonna just throw some shit up the first time we gonna make $1 million. She was like, well, everybody
It
make
takes
it.
time, yeah.
Yeah, and she's like,
You gotta
nah.
get the algorithm right and all that, man. It's like,
Yeah, and then she's like, oh well, you gotta like do controversial shit, and I'm like, yo, they banned me mad times from TikTok because I said shit about the government. So like,
I seen that. I seen that.
yo,
Yeah.
they banned me another time from Instagram for the same thing, and on Twitter. So like, and the FBI or whatever the fuck it was came to the house like a couple years, like maybe 5 years ago,
Oh shit.
and they had the tweet printed out, and I was like, what? I couldn't even say anything because I'm like, damn, the nigga got my fucking face on the picture. He like tweet. I'm like, oh shit, like on like a card stock, like it was like hard and like I'm like, this nigga didn't even print on paper. Like,
Shit, I think sketches me out though. Like they always like they're always watching, nigga. It's like
yo, and then, like sometimes I be having shit to say, but like They be shadow banning me mad quick, bro. I had like 10,000 views one time on my Facebook, Instagram story. They shadow banned me for like 5 months, and I just was like, yo, fuck this. I'm just gonna like, I deactivated. Yo, when I activated, they took mad posts down, bro. Like,
Damn.
like they took like 2,000 posts down,
What?
bro. On my Instagram, there's only like
They was
25.
not playing,
Yeah, there's
yo.
like
The fuck?
25 posts on my Instagram right now. If you go check it, like dude, they just start taking mad posts around, and then like the password changed, and I'm like, what the? It was mad wild shit, bro. And I was like, you know
That's
what?
funny because like I literally just got my Snapchat banned for like the second time, yo. I don't even be doing shit, bro. It's just like I be posting my music and shit, and they got these new terms and services and shit now, so
Bro,
I don't
you
know. They
ain't
be
telling
playing. They
me.
be really watching. Like they found my shit and everything. Like my boy was talking about, it, and they're like, dude, the first time, it's whatever. Like you made a new one, but they found you. That's the crazy thing. And I'm like, how? Like it doesn't even make no sense. Like they literally found me, and they're like, you know what? Fuck you. Now you're done.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
don't come
I'm
back.
like, yo, why these motherfuckers doing this? And I'm like, all right, cool. And on TikTok, I was getting my numbers up. I was like at like maybe like 100K on a video, random ass video, and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, I'm about to
Yeah,
go
that's good
viral.
too.
I'll start posting it, and then it was just like 60K, 40K. I'm like, yo, this is lit. Said some shit. Yo, they just started. Here's a civil case. Clean, 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 clean. I'm like, yo, this shit can happen?
What? Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't even think it could really
The
happen.
internet, dude. Oh yeah, for real. Yeah,
Yo, and
they
like,
be with it. They be ready to go. Like,
yo, and it's like niggas is definitely watching because, like, soon as I did it, I'm like, all right, cool. And then, like, my shit just, everything just locked. It said to re-log in. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Re-log in. I was in the app already. What happened?
yeah, for real. Like they keep you wait out that shit. Like
Yeah, and then they
they
try to do
catching
it. They
your
try
ass
to do it.
outside.
They try to do it slick. They like they shadow ban you and like still let you see shit, and you're like, oh cool, I'm nothing wrong with me. But then like you notice you get no love, not even 1, 2 views, nothing. It be the same view of
Yeah,
you going back to it to look to see if it got any views. Like damn, I can't even get
for
no
that.
views. Like nigga,
They
people like
just be dirty.
yo, no, for real, they be leaving you fucking out there, and you don't even notice until you're like, yo, 3 days and you only have 6 views. Niggas had
Right.
to scroll by this shit at least 10 times.
That's funny because like the same thing happened to me on TikTok. They didn't ban me or nothing, but I violated like the terms because like I swore and shit, blah blah. But like, yeah, like, and I go to post something, and I'm like, there's no way this is getting like fucking 5 views, yo, because like I got people I got people that watch my TikTok when as soon as that shit like posts and shit. So I'm like, there's no way.
Yo,
I don't
crazy.
know how they can be so like that, but shit.
Nah,
Kudos to them because they got the power, I guess.
nah, I'm trying to put together a website where I could fucking put all of my videos, cause I'll do explicit like other shit, like OnlyFans shit. Not even me doing anything with them doing shit, like on a whole nother website. You feel
Right.
me? Like, cause I get the whole shit set up, like get it really, really, but cause then I could talk about shit because I know once I talk about shit again, they did to my SoundCloud. I almost had like 700,000 plays on like 13 episodes on a podcast. They blocked it.
Damn.
Yo, they
Bro.
blocked it, bro. And then I was like, yo, why'd they block it? Then they gave me one episode, and it was the first one, and I only had like 5K on it, and I was like, yo, this shit is bogus. Like, then it said that I was locked out of it until I do something with an email, and the email wasn't even mine. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, damn.
Like, nah,
Yeah.
some shit, some hack shit happened. I'm telling you. Niggas was on a vengeance. They just started finding my shit, going through everything. Like, all right, fuck you, nigga. You was talking about the government. We getting all your shit.
Most definitely. You know what's crazy? I actually think my cousin was crazy as hell because he used to live with me and shit like that. And he would like wake up and be on like Facebook Live and shit like that. Shout out to Mike. But freaking, he'd be on Facebook Live and just be bugging out, yo, about the government. Next thing you know, it's cooking down. I'm like, I started to notice, and he was like, "Dude, I'm telling you, yo, if you think I'm crazy, but that watching everywhere, yo, like, I'm not like you think I'm crazy." And I'm like, damn, maybe this nigga really ain't crazy. Like,
Nah,
I'm starting to see that shit a lot more now, and I'm like, damn,
yeah, nah,
like this is what he was talking about.
yo, this other kid that I had an interview with that I was gonna do one with, I didn't even turn her mic on. Once he started talking some wild shit, I just turned it off. Cause I'm like, nah, you gonna get me banned, and you can't even like small talk it. Like once he started saying some shit, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, you can't even. Yeah,
But like I told him, I was like, if you could get it like broken down, I would love to do an interview with you if you could like get it like where like you don't get me banned type shit because like I'm on the road to 1K. Once I can get monetized, the money can happen instantly, like overnight. Like
yeah,
and
cause yeah,
yeah, and if I like I can do a lot of things. Like I can do a lot of art things. I would be willing to do art shit for other people. Just support me, shout my shit out, follow me. I don't care what you gotta do. Get your girlfriend a YouTube page, have her subscribe, your grandma, your auntie, your cousin, your little Babel,
shit, yeah, every single one, but it
yeah,
helps.
bro.
It really does.
Because honestly, even if you don't go on there and view, just me, the stance of me having it is a requirement. Like you have to be required to have a certain amount of hours, views, and then you
Right.
know. But
Yeah.
like that's just to get to that level, and then like once you grind and get past it, like yo, I'm gonna get that shit. I'm gonna start doing videos and shit like that with other people's music in it, just like videos of shit I shoot, where I could do like cross
Like
promote.
reaction videos and stuff like that.
Nah, that too, but like just like videos, like I'll just take like B roll because like sometimes when I go up to New York, I just be like putting together
Oh,
videos,
okay.
videos and shit like that, and it could be like 3-4 minutes, and I could like put a rapper's song to it, and it could be
Oh
like
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean, and we could get cross promotion. He could promote that video, and because I do a couple music videos,
That is good.
that's a decent amount of money. Like making a music video is not a cheap thing.
Right. Hell yeah, I felt that.
Yeah, or
I
or
felt that.
yeah, or me just getting like a pod, somebody to like do a pod. Like if somebody wanted to do a podcast, I would tell them, just buy a couple microphones, and I'd bring my thing over there, and we could just do it from here. Cause this one like little system board has everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you hear that?
Shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And
Oh, shit.
like it got shit in here, and I got like some Griselda shit in here, like for like
Hmm.
like yeah, you know what I mean? Like I just
That's a dope.
nah, but that's what I was saying. Like this shit, like if we were like at a studio or something, then like we could just like podcast out and then just like fucking create and like do shit. Like I'm not all about like you know what I mean, doing too much, but creatively, I'm trying to link up with other creatives and do shit and build. That's why I have like
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, though.
yeah,
Just like networking and like like building that like relationship with people and shit like that. Cause that shit will get you far. Like it really will. Like
hell
you
yeah, bro.
might meet the right person and just like things can fall into place. Like from a business standpoint and shit. Like it happens all the time.
Believe me,
It's just like
I know exactly what you're saying, bro. But my phone is at like 6%. So
word.
yeah, nah, my phone because it was already low, but I was like, fuck it, it should be able to last. But thank you for letting me do this because I appreciate it. Definitely, I'll
Nah,
put
man, I
I'll
appreciate you, bro.
of course, bro. I'm gonna definitely like put a maybe like a song or two at the end of this, and maybe we could do it again. I don't know. I just have
Yeah,
to make
man,
sure.
I'd love to, man. I'd love to, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
of course, and maybe next time I'll have some shit because besides that, you had that other thing on Facebook go viral too, and that shit was funny as hell. If you have a thigh tattoo,
Yeah,
nah,
we'll
but
get
that
into
that,
that shit.
that shit is what I'm saying. Like those moments are going viral, and then like you look at everything else, and it's like, yo, why didn't I keep going viral?
Right.
Like, why? Oh, y'all niggas hit the algorithm and like, nah, you ain't getting no more. That's it.
Shit, that's what it is.
I'm telling you. But thanks, bro.
All right, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro. All right, one.
All right, peace. Yeah, and that was pretty cool, you know. You got to you know, chop it up about some shit. That was Ericbthename. Actually, I'm gonna play a song from him right now. I'm gonna play a song from him. Actually, I'm gonna play one because this shit go hard. This shit goes real hard. Damn. I gotta find it. I thought I put it in my favorites. Yeah, this one's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell them they can quit, I ain't really with that fuck shit. I'm off a bean already. Need different scenes already. You don't feel what I feel, don't get it. Tell them they can quit, I ain't really with that
That beat
fuck
is hard
shit.
too.
I'm off a bean already. Need different scenes already. You don't feel what I feel, don't get it. I'm mixing, I just roll the dice. We living different, you don't know the price. The limit's different, just explore the heights. Before you gone, lose the door overnight. I'm mixing, I just roll the dice. We living different, you don't know the price. The limit's different, just explore the heights. Before you gone, lose the door overnight. Can't fuck with no fake, nah. Can't fuck with no fraud. I'm never gonna fall. Cause I'm playing my cards. Cause they gon' remember me. Yeah. Just keep all that energy. Ain't no one ahead of me. Friends, yeah, they turning to enemies. That's right. I'm keeping it real. I know you ain't real. Don't do all that fuck shit. Family gotta get a meal. I'm rolling the dice. Thinking of selling my soul for the price. My heart it be froze like some ice. I'm better alone, I can't fuck with no lies. Yeah. Tell them they can quit, I ain't really with that fuck shit. I'm off a bean already. Need different scenes already. You don't feel what I feel, don't get it. Tell them they can quit, I ain't really with that fuck shit. I'm off a bean already. Need different scenes already. You don't feel what.
Yeah, that's Ericbthename. Yeah, this is another one called Drippin' with Hot Boy Cow. Remember the one he was talking about? Yeah, this one's hard too.
Bitch, I'm drippin', better keep your distance. Yeah.
That shit hard too. And the sound is different, you know what I mean?
Diamonds on me glisten. Aye. Bitch, I'm drippin', better keep your distance. Aye. Bitch, I'm drippin', all about my business.
I could have been a DJ. I would have been fucking it up right now.
Drip.
Bitch, I'm drippin', yeah. Yeah, they didn't listen. They hatin', watch it glisten, yeah. Now you gotta keep your distance, yeah. Ay, I drip so hard, I drown. A nigga be holding the crown. She call me when I'm in the town. She know that I'm putting it down. You run up on me and my niggas on miss. You're watching the shirt, now you down in the ditch. Niggas be mad cause I'm fucking they bitch. Don't trust me or so, these people they switch, yeah. Ay, your girl, she give me head in the back of the whip.
Yeah, that's my favorite part right
Ay,
now. I don't know why.
hating on me, that is what it is. Ay, drip so hard, a nigga might drown. Ay, drip so hard, a nigga might drown. Yeah.
He be hitting that little part right there.
Oh yeah. It's Ericbthename, yeah.
Bitch, I'm drippin', better keep your distance, yeah. Bitch, I'm drippin', diamonds on me glisten. Aye. Bitch, Bitch, I'm drippin', better keep your distance.
It's Ericbthename, yeah.
Bitch, I'm drippin', better keep your distance. Yeah. Bitch, I'm drippin', diamonds on me glisten. Ay, ay. Bitch, I'm drippin', better keep your distance. Ay, ay. Bitch, I'm drippin', all about my business. Yeah.
That melodic shit.
Drip, drip. Bitch, I'm drippin', yeah, I've been drippin' in sauce. Bitch, I'm drippin', fuck around and get lost. Bitch, I'm drippin', yeah, I'm drippin' too hard. Bitch, I'm drippin', yeah, bitch, you trippin', yeah, bitch, get lost, ayy. Hop up in the whip, ayy, pull off in that beam. Ride around with his beam, he gon' hit me in the DMs. I guess he getting mad now, I can never back down. Put these pussy niggas in the background, pal out, ayy. Fuckers they been talking about, ayy. I just run it up, ayy. These niggas just run it down.
I'm gonna play one more, but that tell him I ain't really with the fuck shit. That shit goes hard, incredibly hard, for sure. That one goes hard. Trying to find the other one. The other one goes hard too. Damn. He actually makes a lot of music. That wasn't it.
I'm married to money, I'm married to street. These people done changed up on the kid, but now I'm a big. Damn.
No, that wasn't the one. That one's hard though. He be picking beats. He be picking beats, bro.
Love me or hate me, regardless I'ma get it. Cause I've been doing this alone, man, from start to finish. No matter what, if a chapter I'm in, I'ma win it. Slowly changing from the old me, and I'll probably never finish. But I'ma keep pushing myself forward till I get it. Cause I'm driven for success and I ain't got another minute. Wasting time is pointless cause I'm never gonna quit it. And what's the point of life if you not gonna live it? And shouldn't start something if you never gonna finish. You shouldn't talk shit cause you will need the dentist. It's my life, yeah, I'ma live it how I want to. People wanna talk shit, then I'm bringing them to Arsenal. And yes, I have a past, but I can promise there's a part two. It's fake, you heard?
I got the vision now. They gon' love me, they gon' hate me, things be different now. Why a nigga taking off, they ain't listen now. Yeah, the money is the mission and they missing now. Damn. What goes around, yeah, it comes around. Yeah. What goes around, yeah, it comes around. They gon' love me, they gon' hate me, things be different now. Wish things were different now.
Yeah, he was spitting on that. He was spitting on that, yo. He was spitting on that one. There's another one.
She got a man, but she's single tonight. She told me pull up, are you spending the night? Yeah, she wrote me a wood, yeah, we gonna get high. Told her don't fall in love, cause it's only tonight. She got a man, but she's single tonight. She told me pull up, are you spending the night? Yeah, she wrote me a wood, yeah, we gonna get high.
I just told you, some beat selections.
Told her don't fall in love, cause it's only tonight.
Please don't fall in love with me. I don't want your love, all I want is your company. They be coming fuck on me. Even if it's only for the luxury, even if it's only for the fame. Got a bitch in here and I don't even fucking know her name. But these bitches all the same. Iceberg still pushing through my veins, yeah I'm cold, so my soul, I don't even fucking know what's going on. I can't even do it right, cause I did it wrong. One too many fucking times, and she said she fine. See it in her eyes, I know that shit is all a lie. Baby, what you tryna hide, please do not disguise. Yeah, I've been here before, been here plenty times. Tell me what is on your mind, throwing off the vibes.
She got a man, but she's single tonight.
That shit is very trancy.
She told me pull up, are you spending the night?
Definitely.
Yeah, she wrote me a wood, yeah, we gonna get high.
Some Griselda effects right now.
Told her don't fall in love, cause it's only tonight. She got a man, but she's single tonight. She told me pull up, are you spending the night? Yeah, she wrote me a wood, yeah, we gonna get high.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 2, in the bag. Get it in. Peace, love, and positivity. I'm out.